Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be discussing a nostalgic video game that was able to retell the story of the Star Wars films in a unique and creative way, and of course, I'm talking about Angry Birds Star Wars. You remember Angry Birds, right? Well, in case you were living under a rock in the early 2010s, Angry Birds was a simple mobile game series where you slingshot birds towards green pigs who have stolen the Angry Birds' eggs. Now that you hear this basic plot of the game, I know exactly what you're thinking. Man, this needs more Star Wars. Angry Birds Star Wars released on November 8th, 2012. This game plays almost exactly like the original Angry Birds app, except this time we get some pretty cool Star Wars twists. For example, Red is dressed as Luke Skywalker, and wait, actually let me pause for a minute. Am I the only one who had no idea that the Angry Birds had names? And I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but who names their fictional flightless bird Chuck? Like, what kind of name is that? But alright, I'll continue. Chuck is Han Solo, and the egg is R2-D2, which makes no sense, by the way. Like, the blue bird is right there from the original game, and it would make way more sense for him to be R2-D2 instead of a random egg. Like, growing up, R2-D2 was always my favorite Star Wars character, so I'm kinda hurt that they did him so dirty like this in this game. Anyways, you've probably guessed, in this game the pigs are also dressed as Star Wars characters like Darth Vader, as well as stormtroopers. But listen, I know what you are going to ask. What about the prequels? And don't worry, I've got you covered there. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 released on September 18th, 2013, and I've got to be honest, it was the way better of the two games. This time they took a Toys to Life approach to the series, but the interesting part was that unlike their Toys to Life competitors, Angry Birds 2 did not require the toys in order to play the game. The thing that I believe made this game much better than its predecessor was that it now has a gimmick of choosing whether you want to play on the light or dark side. This small change really improved the original game. With this game being based on the prequels, we also got a lot of fun new characters like Jar Jar Binks and General Grievous Pig. Honestly, I feel like this second game was a lot more polished compared to the original. While neither of these games are masterpieces, I do see them as some of the best games on the App Store in that it had to offer. Notice how I said had to offer. I feel like it wouldn't be right to talk about Angry Birds Star Wars without mentioning why you can no longer play it. Many of the original Angry Birds games were removed from the App Store over the past few years. Some of these including Angry Birds Rio, and Angry Birds Star Wars, along with many others. So with that being said, there wasn't really any convenient way for me to get really good footage of the game for this video. And all the proof that we even have at this point that Angry Birds Star Wars was even a game is the merchandise you probably have hidden somewhere in your house that you're embarrassed to say that you own.